Hi
Hi.
everyone, welcome back. This is
Don't
Don't
overthink
Overthink It,
it.
presented by Taylor.
And Kathy.
Okay, so yesterday
Yesterday.
we
What did we do yesterday?
it was pretty eventful. We had a really good time yesterday. Our friend Margaret, she
Mm-hmm.
invited us out. Should we start there?
Yeah.
Okay, so she invited me last weekend or like earlier this week. I think it was like earlier this week that she invited me to this like boat thing, and I was like, okay, yeah. I was thinking it was just gonna be like some guy. I have no clue who it was. Some guy, and then it was just gonna be like me and her. I didn't know it was gonna be like a party thing. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'm down for it. I kind of was a little bit tired, so I kind of wasn't down, but I was down. But right, so I was talking to Kathy about it. I was like, I don't know if I want to
Yeah.
go. And Kathy, she was like, well, I get off work early.
Yeah. So I'm like, well, I get off work early, so like, yeah, we're going. What?
So, and then that was that. So then she
Yeah.
came
Yeah.
and we got ready. We met up with our friend Margaret. We did some pregame shots
Mm-hmm.
and we made our way. It was like,
It was like 4 o'clock.
yeah.
Yeah, so we started like really early in the day.
And
Um,
at this point, we still thought it was going to be like a couple people
mm-hmm.
there.
Yeah, we didn't really know what we were like getting into.
Exactly.
Um, But yeah, so we went over to the waterfront and um, we were just like hanging out, waiting for him to get there. Um, when he did, after a good while, um, there was a bunch of girls and like a bunch of people in general that were getting on this boat. Um, and yeah,
It was a
what,
pretty good
yeah.
time. It was a pretty good time.
Uh-huh.
Just a lot of dancing.
Yes. Oh, it was a good time though. Like a lot of dancing, a lot of drinking, obviously.
Good
Um,
music.
Good music. They were like pouring like fat ass shots.
Fat shots. Like
Fat
half
ass
a fucking
shots.
cup shots.
Yeah, like literally like I have
Red.
red solo cups.
Yeah.
Half of it they poured of tequila and I'm like that's not a shot.
It's
But I
not a
was like,
shot.
all right, you just got me like set up for like the next like 10, 15 shots.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Thank
Very
you.
much appreciated. Um, but yeah, and like really good time. It's like our first time like hanging out with them, but like
Yeah.
a lot of the girls that were there like already knew each other.
Yeah.
But yeah, they there was like some commotion in the beginning, and I was a little bit
Oh
like
yeah. It was
I was
so
like
weird.
confused.
They were like, you, like, we were passing to get on other boats,
Uh-huh.
and they were like, you gotta go, you gotta go. And I'm like,
It's like okay, yeah, we're just passing, but like I kind of understood because I'm like okay, like like we are going through your boat without even asking for permission to like go through your boat, but like how else does one get to the end? You know what I mean? Like the boats are all
exactly.
like lined up and like I don't really know like boats like that, but like they're like tied up into each other, right? Um and ours was the last one, so like we're going, we have to
Exactly.
cross through.
And it's
But
like
yeah.
everybody was like there too. It was like maybe like 10 boats,
Mhm.
and they were like all stacked next to each other, and
Yeah.
like everybody was like partying with everybody. So it wasn't
Yeah,
like
they were all like like jumping around. But like
exactly.
I don't even think okay, so I don't even think that that was like the biggest issue. The issue was when one more boat came after ours, and they were a friend of some other people that were on our boat, and the guy to our right, like the hut we were anchored or tied into or whatever, he was like, "What the fuck did I say? I said no more people. You were the last boat. Like you even weren't supposed to be here, but like you are the last boat." And I'm like, "What?" I was so confused.
It was so like, and
I'm
he
like,
was so
he was
angry
so
too.
angry about
And I'm
it.
like, just vibe.
Yeah, like just vibe and like it literally was just like an ego battle for
It
like a
really
minute.
was between
Yeah,
all like
the
the men,
men.
like club promoters or just like promoters or like whatever they
Yeah.
do. It was like them, like all like literally like, what'd you say?
Ego
Ego battle.
battle.
Yeah, battle. I'm
Yeah.
like, you guys
It was
just like,
so weird. It was
it was
so
so
weird.
weird.
Yeah.
And like us girlies that are all there, just like,
like, what's going
What's going
on?
on? Like, we're just
Yeah,
here
we're
to,
just
like,
trying to like vibe like with all the girls, and it's just like
exactly.
these men are just yelling. But yeah, like, and then like the one that had just got there, he wasn't trying to leave, and he was tied up onto his friend's boat. But like the guy that we were tied up to, he was like, no, no, he has to go. He has to go. I'm like, does it? I don't know boats. Does it affect their boat in any way?
Right, like,
Are
what
they
is
going to
the
get
issue?
fined or something for like having too many boats? I was so confused.
Yeah.
But obviously, like the guy that was just parking, he was like kind of like mumbling, like bitching about it a little bit. He was just like, I don't fucking get it, like whatever, 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 right? And the other guy was like, what'd you say? What'd you say? And he like runs over, like jumps to the next boat, and then like is like climbing the side of the boat that we're on, and
Yeah.
hit the girl that I was next to. He like went to throw a lime, but like literally his hand was like this and like crashed into the girl's head first. So he didn't even like raise his hand yet. So he just hit her in the back of her head with a lime. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? And he's like, sorry. But then he's not even fucking sorry because he didn't even look down at her. He just like continues to like climb on the side of the boat. And I'm like, you're climbing on the eensy weensiest like little ledge ever.
Literally, like, you were about to fall,
Yeah.
sir. Like,
You're
you,
about to
like,
fucking fall.
relax.
And like just to like yell at him. And he's like, I've been good to you. I've been good to you. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Just vibe. Like, we're
I'm
at, like, a
like,
whole yacht party right now. Why are
yeah.
you yelling?
It was just
Like,
so weird. I was so confused. I was so confused. Like what's the beef right now? Like
and why?
he can't
Over
park.
nothing.
I was so confused. But yeah, and then like that just like pissed him off, and then like he was like untying our boat off his boat, and I'm like, why? Why? Like what is wrong? Like we're just tied onto your boat. I'm so
It
confused.
was
I'm
like,
like there's like a good like 6 other boats that you are tied onto right now.
exactly.
Like
Just
what's going on? And like, it's not like we
literally.
were being like our boat was being like chaotic or like
At
anything. There
all.
was nothing going on. We literally were like
Nothing was going
everyone
on.
was already had like the most going on their boat, but our boat was just like just now starting. So it was like I'm so confused why you guys have so much beef. But obviously, men. Um, but yeah, aside from that, it was a great time, and we were like a bunch of girls. So we met like a bunch of people and like sunset pictures on the
Oh, yeah.
boat. And um, one thing happened to me. I'm like crawling because I was scared of like falling into the water. And we were on like the little, I don't know what you call it, like the front part of the boat. Okay,
Of like a
so
yacht. Of a
of a
yacht.
yacht. Okay, the front part of a yacht. So like the ledge around it is like really like tiny. Obviously, like there's like a little barricade thing, but like aside from it's like it like gets below your knee.
Yeah.
Anyway, so if you're standing and you lose your balance, like bitch, you're falling over. And so like I almost fell. So after that, I was like, no, I'm crawling around if I'm gonna walk around. And so I'm crawling around, and then like next thing I know, I like go to sit down like while they're taking pictures, and there's like blood running down my leg, and I'm like, oh my fucking god. I was like, are you okay? Are you okay? I'm like, I'm fine. I didn't even feel it.
And there's like full on
Full
like
on blood.
gush.
Like my like leg was like gushing blood. It was like so dramatic actually, but it was really good. I didn't feel it. I didn't feel it honestly. And then
That's too
like
funny.
my I'm not gonna drop names, but someone came over. He's like grown ass man. He's just like, I'll
Like
take care of
grown ass.
you. I'll take care of you. And he just like literally was like paramedic. I'm a paramedic. He's not a paramedic. He was just like fronting. But yeah.
He was so funny. He's like one of those like old like traditional looking like Italian men.
Mm-hmm.
His name is also very
Yeah.
Italian. He was just such a
Yeah. Well, he was
character.
Colombian.
Oh, was
But he was
he?
Colombian, yeah.
Oh, I thought he was
Yeah, but
Italian.
it was giving like mafia a little bit.
Yeah,
Like it
it
was
was.
like the like slightly unbuttoned shirt with like the chain, and it's just like, okay. And why are you talking to like a 24-year-old right now? He was just like kept on
Literally.
asking me for a kiss, and I'm like, no.
That's so crazy.
Yeah. I did fuck up a little bit because he was like, I was like, oh, how do you get up there? I was like, can you help me get up there? And he's like, what's the magic word? And then I was like, I don't know. And he's just like, a kiss. And I just kissed him on the cheek. I don't know why I did that. So then after that, he like thought I was like fucking with him. I'm
Oh
not fucking with
God.
you, sir. I'm just trying to get up there. But yeah. But yeah, we had a good time on the boat. And then it kind of got cut short because we had plans afterwards.
Yeah.
There was a pool party at a mansion that we had to go to.
Yes. And when we
Yes.
thought of like mansion pool party, I thought there was gonna be like hella people there and we weren't even gonna get in the water. So like regular like pool parties.
Mm-hmm.
No, right? So
No.
I got dressed and I have on like a bathing suit top and like a dress and I had like shorts underneath. So I was like, I wasn't even thinking that I was even gonna get in. I thought I was just gonna be cute. And then we get there and it's like maybe like 20 people there. And at first I was like, oh damn, like I didn't think like we were even gonna go to the club, which we didn't, but they went some of the people went to the club. I was like, oh damn, like we did this instead of a club. But it was a pretty good time.
I had a great time.
Yeah, and the food.
Yeah, we get there and like, okay, first of all, like we walk in and then there's like the pool and the hot tub, and then they're like, "There's food over here, girls, drinks, everything," and we're like, "Oh, like perfect, like literally, like this is exactly what I fucking needed." It was our
Exactly.
first meal of the day.
First meal of the day, and it was
Like
so
yeah, at
good.
that point it's like 10 p.m. We had like snacks throughout the day, so I don't think that we were like fucking like blacked out yet, but yeah, we their food was so good. It was like Mediterranean, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Right. Um, delicious.
So good. It was like steak, chicken, kebabs,
Mm-hmm.
salad. Then they had like juice, like what is that? What is it? Minute Maid juice or is it?
Yeah, like the fruit punch one.
Yeah.
So good. It was
So
so
good. I'm like,
good.
oh, they hit the spot, like exactly what I needed actually. Like especially not eating like the whole day. Again, she said like snacks, but like the most like
Yeah, minimal things.
literally like snacks
Yeah.
and like not much at all. So it's like, oh, that is exactly what I needed today. And then yeah, like Kathy said, we got into the pool after, and that's like,
Mm-hmm.
and the pool was so warm too. It was
It
a
was
heated
so
pool.
warm. Yeah,
Amazing.
it was such a good time actually. Um, but yeah, like just like meeting like hella people, which was
Yeah,
like so much fun.
yeah. Because I
Uh,
feel like when me and Kathy go out, we don't. Not that we don't socialize at all. It's just it's like it isn't like an environment to like
where you
have
can't. Yeah.
conversations. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when you go out to the club, it's like you just vibing with like whatever girls, but it's like
Yeah.
that's about it.
Yeah, like if you're gonna talk to someone, you're probably talking to them when you're in line, or we don't really wait in lines, but like when you're in the bathroom, maybe like that's
Right.
where you'll talk to someone. But like, there's really nowhere else that you're gonna be talking to someone. Like in the club, like everyone's vibing, singing. There's like music on. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Um, but yeah, this was more so like kick
Chilling.
back, like type
Yeah.
shit, right?
Exactly.
Um,
It
and
was
yeah.
fun. We got in the jacuzzi. We had more conversations. The guy that invited Margaret out and Margaret invited us, he was a pretty cool dude. Like, and his
Mhm.
friends, they were all pretty cool.
Yeah.
Um,
Like I didn't get any bad vibes at all.
Not in the slightest
Not in
bit.
the
Like, not
slightest.
as, like,
Yeah.
everybody there was so nice,
Yeah.
so cool, like, so inviting as well and welcoming and, like,
Yeah.
oh, let's, like, kind of, like, make friends as well type thing. Not
Yeah.
like, oh, who are these girls? They were like,
Yeah.
they acted like we were, like, their friends as well.
Yeah, like they've known us, you know what I mean? Like
Exactly.
it wasn't like who are these new girls?
Right,
No, like
exactly.
everyone was vibing. But yeah, I just find it like I just feel like it was a good time just because like it is like always skeptical when you go out with like men, or like you know what I mean, when you're
Exactly.
like they're like a man, it's like, oh, I'm bringing so and so girls, like it's always like I'm like going to be like a accessory almost,
Exactly,
and it
yeah.
was not that
It was
in the
not that. Like he
slightest.
treated us as if we were like friends with him.
Yeah.
And like he not I don't know, like he just was so like hospitable, I
Yeah.
could say. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I
Yeah.
agree. They were like, oh, this is this, like food here, drinks here,
E-
towels if you need it, like
Exactly. Checking in, like, oh, are you guys like having fun? Are you guys like, do you need
yeah.
anything? Like he was so cool. Like all of them were like so cool.
Yeah.
And we also did karaoke.
We did
Yeah,
karaoke.
me and Kathy love a karaoke moment.
Literally love it.
Yeah.
Like they had like a theater in there, so we went into karaoke. Um, used the fucking sauna.
Oh yeah, there was a sauna.
Yeah. When people were like leaving for like the club, is when we were like, okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's when I was like also ready to dip because it was the people that we came with
that we're leaving.
that were leaving. And
Yeah.
so in my head I'm like
Well, if they're leaving, then like,
we should probably also
yeah,
go because we don't know. Not that we don't, yeah, we don't know
the people that are here.
the people that are here.
Like, not that, yeah.
Not that we don't know
No,
them.
not
We
that we
made
know the
friends.
ones that left either, though. You
We
know what I
didn't know
mean?
them either.
But
Yeah,
we
you're right. But
were.
we came with them.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like you're not gonna leave with us, or like you're not
Yeah.
gonna leave as well. Like you girls are gonna stay here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we were there plus ones and we stayed.
Yeah.
But yeah, so when they were leaving, I was like, okay, let's go. And in my head, once I'm kind of like got the idea of leaving, then I'm like, okay, leaving. It's you know what I mean? Because I'm a
Yeah.
very like okay, I'm gonna vibe, I'm gonna chill. Like we're in the moment, and then like, and I can be super whatever. Even though like I'm ready to leave at all times. Not at all times. Not even at all times. But I'm an I could. I don't like to stay out for too long. Is my thing. I'm like I'm ready to chill. Like I had my fun. Yay. I don't like to stay places for too long. But that's when I got a little irritated.
I was like, Taylor,
Yeah.
patience is a virtue.
Patience is a virtue,
Yeah.
which I have patience. It's just when people also are not controllable, not controllable in that way. Our friend, she had a few drinks, and that's fun. We were having a great time. Like, that's expected to have a few drinks. So, right, so she like was already looking at Ubers, and we were about to get our Uber. But Margaret needed to go home. So I was like, okay, well, she has to go home. So I have to get an Uber on her phone. Where's her phone? So I was like, okay, let me go grab her phone. I saw it in the theater where we were doing karaoke. I was like, okay, let me go grab it. Let's go, Margaret, right? We go back into the room. She completely forgets that we are looking for her phone to go home. And she starts picking up on karaoke with the rest of the girls. I'm like, and I can't find her phone. So I'm like, Margaret, where's your phone at? Margaret, completely ignoring me, and like is belting out singing karaoke. And me, I'm like ready to leave. Like I already have the idea that we're leaving. So I'm like, we're not doing karaoke right now. Like look for your phone with me, please, so we can get where we need to go. Because people are leaving, mind you. The people that we were like, whatever, they're like, all right, get dressed. We're going to the club. Are you going to the club? Are you going to the club? Everybody's getting dressed, like, whatever. Like, getting ready. So, yeah, in my head, we're leaving. So that's why I get irritated because I'm like, oh, right? So I might have to go grab Kathy because I'm like, I don't want to be like the irritated, like bitch come on type person. So I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, let me grab Kathy, see if she can help me find her phone. Kathy did. She was like, okay, Taylor, just like calm down.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. She found the phone. I'm like, okay, yay. I go to Margaret. I'm like, open up your put your password in. I'm calling you Uber. Kathy's like, no, no, no.
Yeah, because at that
Just
point, I
wait.
was like, okay, wait, she's having a good time and she's fucked up. We're going to put her fucked up self into an Uber. It's not going to work out. Like, she's going to either pass out in the car or she's going to, like, throw a fit getting in the car. But she's not going to get in the car right now. So I
You
was like,
think?
I don't know. You know what I mean? She was really drunk.
Okay.
She was really drunk. So either she was going to be like, no, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Because even when I was giving her water, she didn't want the water.
Yeah,
So I was
she
like,
did.
okay, you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, her sister came. So I
Yeah,
feel like that
it
was the
worked
best
out.
case scenario for her.
Yeah.
I don't know how I would feel setting her on an Uber alone home until she, like, I mean, she felt a little bit better. I feel when her sister came, I feel like I saw her, like, actually, like, lock into life.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm also like a person like I do get sleepy. I was very sleepy by the end of the night, but I like to have a good time and I like have FOMO a little bit. So like if I'm having a good time, I'm gonna just chill in my good time for just as much as I can. And then once I'm like getting tired, my eyes are like getting heavy, I'm like, all right, throwing the towel in. Let's go home.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what we did. I mean, yeah. So she like went in, and she was like, okay. I think you sat there for like a good like 5 minutes, and then you were like, all right, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go watch New Girl.
Not even. No.
Oh.
At 1:30. At 1:30, she was like, "No, we'll just let her do everything." We left at fucking 4, mind you.
3-ish. Okay.
3:50. We left
Okay.
at 3:50. We got home at 4:20. It took us 30 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 3:50 we left. And at 1:30, Kathy was like, "Well, just let her have a good time." It was not no 5 minutes. It was not 5 minutes. I was like literally almost crying a little bit.
Oh.
I was so like irritated. I was so like, come the fuck on. And then and this is not even like this is not even a our friend thing, our friend Margaret thing. This is not even, it's just me wanting to go home. She was having a great time, and as she should. What really set me the fuck off was not even set me off. She comes out, right? I'm thinking, okay, we're all about to leave. She's like, I don't want to leave, and then gets in the pool. I'm like, no. Like, no, please, Lord, no. And then, yeah, then I sat there for maybe like 30 minutes, and I was like, let me just go inside, put some TV on, and just calm the fuck down. Because I was so irritated that I was like tears were like forming in my eyes about how irritated I was. And I was like, okay, I need to like get out of this right now. And I also was so overstimulated. I was so overstimulated just by the amount of people, the music, it was just so much going on. And then I don't know, maybe I'm like, this is not like I'm not saying this in like a whatever way, I'm saying this in a genuine way. Maybe on the spectrum of like autism a little bit, because like I can deal with like whatever, but like for a long period of time, I'm like, okay, I'm getting overstimulated. There's like too much going on, too many people, too much like just music and just noise is getting to me. And then you know what actually made me get up was when he started smoking weed. One of the guys that was sitting next to me, he was pretty chill. That he like started like he sparked up a blunt, and I'm like, I'm already dealing with noise, the smell. Yeah, I gotta get up.
Yeah.
I gotta
Send
switch
you
it
an
up.
edge.
I gotta get into something quiet, and I have to like just like chill out. So I went into the place, and I was gonna go into the karaoke room. I didn't think anybody was even gonna be in there. I was gonna put on like something in the karaoke room to like just watch, but then somebody was doing karaoke in there, so I just sat on whatever couch and found a TV and put on Hulu and New Girl in like somebody's like mansion basement. Like was just sitting there like just like laughing at New Girl just like by myself, and then Margaret and like this girl Naya, I think her name was, came in, and they were like, oh hi, like whatever, and she walked out. She was so funny. Naya and Margaret were like having like an argument, and she's like, what, and I'm like, I don't know, because Margaret was like just having a good time. And then she's like, do you want to play? Like, I'll make it all nice for you. I didn't even think she was even going to come back. I thought she was like drunk. And I was like, yeah, I mean, that would be perfectly fine. I was like, just no pork, but like everything else, like you can just bring. She made it all nice for me. And I literally was like, she's not coming back. I'm like, she's getting right back in that pool. But yeah, she came back, and I was like, oh, yay. Like, now I get food to like eat with my new girl.
Yeah.
The TV show.
Yeah, no one believed that like you were downstairs.
Yeah.
Like when I got up there, they were like, who'd you take food to? I'm like, Taylor. Oh, I was having a good time, honestly. While she was doing this, I was dipping my feet into the pool, enjoying a little good time. But yeah, I don't know. It was really fun.
It was really fun though. It was.
Yeah.
It was an experience. Like the girls there, they were a good time, and
Yeah.
it was a good experience.
Yeah. So, that being said.
Oh, wait
What?
a minute. I forgot to mention.
What?
The guy, he was like, oh, like, do you guys want to go out to the club with us? And like, he was asking Margaret, because I was like, they were the ones that were connected. And Margaret, she's so funny when she's had a few. She was completely ignoring his question. He was like in her face, like, do you want to come out? And she was like ignoring him completely. And then he looks at me and he's like, do you want to go out? Me, I don't. So I straight was like, no.
Fuck. Oh yeah.
And then he was like, damn. And like walked away. I'm like, wait. But like not in a way that I don't want to go out with you guys. I'm just saying like, I'm tired. Like I'm calling it a night.
Yeah.
Like I don't mean any like, you know,
anything towards you.
anything towards you. Like I think you're a pretty cool dude.
Yeah.
I'm tired. Like I don't even know how you guys are even still going right now.
Yeah, like
going
that's
out
like
to the club.
three things that we've done. That would have been three things.
Yeah. I'm like, we were all just swimming around in a jacuzzi, and now you guys are changing, like, not even, like, whatever, like,
Showering,
hair
nothing,
wet.
just
Yeah.
going straight to the club, like.
Going straight to the club. I'm like.
And had we said, like, oh, like, we'll, like, go, but we need to go get, like, touched up, they'd be like, why would you do that?
Yeah. Like,
and it's like, I'm not going to go in the club in a fucking bikini. Or, like, obviously we have clothing over us.
Right.
But, like, I have a bikini under this.
Right.
Especially me. My, like, skirt was, like, see-through. Like, I
Right.
literally have a bikini under my see-through skirt. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
I would have done it for, like, a good time. But, like, I feel like I was having more of a good time at the house than I would have had at a club.
Yeah, exactly.
Personally.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, and after I said no, he was like, damn, he was like so like standoffish. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it, and like, but
yeah,
because
she was like, no.
But I didn't say it like no like that. I didn't say it no and like a no. Why would you ask me? I just was just straight up, just like no.
Yeah. What can you do about it?
What can you do? Hopefully we get to hang out with them again.
Yeah, and I think we will. Honestly, we got to know a lot of them. And they were all like really good people. So, and we got like a few people's numbers anyways. So I feel like we're gonna like still hang out with them and whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is your sign to go out, meet new people, have a good time, socialize, all that fun stuff.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, that's the message for today. And we will see you next week.
Bye.